So let's start with the first column. The first column, you have Princess of Pentacles, Nine of Swords, and King of Wands reversed. So coming into the month, you had some hope, some bright idea about a way to accumulate some more earthly possessions or to improve your status. And it looked to be very fruitful, very beneficial for you. This could have caused you to have some sleepless nights with Nine of Swords, to have some anxiety, or it could be this King of Wands acting in the reversal around you, because it is in the middle of both of these cards. They both could have been causing you to have anxiety and sleepless nights. Wands is a fire sign, which is either Aries, Sagittarius, or Leo. There could be somebody with this sign around you, and they are acting out of the reversal at this time. They aren't being very passionate, driven. They're not being systematic. They're not logically thinking through things. As you can see, he looks like he's very systematic and logically thinking through things. Instead, they are going with their emotions. They are going with their raw opinions, desires, drives. They're not as focused with what they want. In your home life, you have Seven of Swords reversed, the Lovers reversed, and Princess of Wands. So the Seven of Swords and the Lovers reversed always talks about a union that you have, that at this time there needs to be a distance between you and this union, this other person that you were really close to. There needs to be some growing needing to be done on both parts, your side and their side, some lessons that you need to learn and they need to learn, and then they can come back. You guys can unite again and have a stronger unity, or you could move your separate directions, either or. With the Seven of Swords reversed, they could have gotten away with something that you are unaware of at this time. They could have stolen from you. It could be either physically or emotionally, something tangible or untangible that you are not aware of. In the future, you probably will realize what happened, but you're not aware of at this time. But you do still have this desire within you, within your home life. You still have it. It's a spark, and it's there, and it will be there, and it'll help you carry you through the month of November. The desires you have for November are, you have the Eight of Cups, the Six of Wands, and the King of Cups reversed. So you have the desire to move on to something new. You have built up this love, this passion for 8 long years, and it's no longer fulfilling for you. You have done everything you could, and now you desire to turn your back and to look towards something new. What you don't have really formulated in your mind yet, because you want an adventure. You want to experience something that you don't know yet. You want to learn something new. And you desire to be acknowledged for what you have gone through, for what you have realized and accomplished. With the King of Cups reversed, cups are water signs, which are Scorpio, Pisces, or Cancer. There could be a water sign that's around you with the sign, with one of those signs, and they're acting out the reversal. They also normally are strategic, just like the King of Wands, but as you can see, they aren't being as strategic. They're being more emotional. They're blurting out their emotions. You have this desire that this person acting on the reversal were acting like they normally do in the upright, where they were planning their goals. They were watching when they were emotional, how they use their emotions. They were being more logical and practical. That's your desire, this person to be like they normally are. Right now, they are going through some things, so that's why they're acting out the reversal. And they're just blurting things out instead of thinking things through. What you expect to happen in November is the Six of Cups, the Eight of Pentacles reversed, and the Queen of Swords reversed. So you expect to be thinking about this love that you had, this innocent, pure love, just like childhood when you had no expectations of your friend or in a relationship. You just admired them for who they were, their flaws or their good part, their good sides of them. And this is you watching and thinking and reminiscing. You also expect that you won't be the master of your trade. You expect to not be the one that will have apprentices learning from them. You might actually be taking some time out at work, maybe going on a holiday, a vacation, but you don't expect in November to be the master of it all. With the Queen of Swords reversed, this is an air sign, which is a Libra, Aquarius, or a Gemini, and they are acting out of the reversal. Normally, Queen of Swords upright is very, very nurturing, she's a female, she's very motherly, but she is more motherly with her communicating with relatives, with ones she loves, her family, her friends, her interpersonal, her close relationships. She normally is really good at communicating on that close, intimate level and articulating exactly what it is she needs and wants. But this friend of yours, this person who is close to you in your life, is acting out of the reversal, not being so caring and compassionate and helping other people to articulate their needs. Instead, they may be thinking of themselves. They may be looking inwards, not communicating very well with you. This is what you expect to happen. What is going to surprise you in November is the Emperor, Three of Wands reversed, and Prince of Cups. So the Emperor, it is going to surprise you that people are still coming to you for help because you are intelligent, you are really good at what you do, and if you don't know the answer, you know how to get it. You know where to go or which direction. You're very level-headed, you're very easygoing, analytical, just like the Emperor. He's very confident in his dress, in his demeanor, in his poise, in his attitude, and that is you. And it surprises you that people are still coming to you with all types of questions, not just your work questions. It could be interpersonally, it could be in your home life, family life. With Three of Wands reversed, at this time, you aren't seeing the benefits of what you have been working on. You aren't seeing any possible investments coming in. You're not seeing the earthly rewards. You aren't getting more time or more compassion for what you have done. A lot of times it talks about money with earthly possessions, but that also can be anything you value, like time, energy, friendships. At this time, it's working in the reversal. There could be a delay. It could be things are slow because the holiday season's coming up. maybe later down the line in a couple months, this card may flip over, and then you'll see the benefits of what you have been working so hard at. It also is going to surprise you, the love that somebody around you has. They have for you, actually. Prince of Cups. Cups is a water sign, which is a Scorpio, Pisces, or a Cancer. And the prince usually is very romantic, really likes to wine and dine their partner or somebody they love, somebody they care about. They like to show it in any way possible how much they love and care for people and how much you mean to them. And this is going to surprise you. This person still cares for you, or it could be this person from the past, or it could be somebody new. But somebody around you, and it really surprises you, cares for you deeply. In your soon-to-be future, by the end of November, you have Princess of Swords reversed, the Hierophant, and the Justice. So Princess of Swords reversed. You might have some ideas that aren't really popular. They're your ideas and your ideas alone. And in the reversal, you are standing alone by yourself with these ideas. People aren't agreeing with you or jumping on this bandwagon with you. They are leaving you be and let you have these ideas. Earth signs, which you are, Taurus is an earth sign, are very traditional. And by the end of November, you are going to be very traditional in everything you do. With the Hierophant, you're going to be very traditional in your beliefs, your attitudes, your reactions. It could have to do with the holidays coming up and all the holiday parties with the relatives and friends. And you're going to be very traditional in your attitude and demeanor. You could also be looking towards your religion and focusing on your religion within this month. There was something that happened in the near past that you felt was unjust to you, that you felt you didn't deserve to have this happen to you. It wasn't fair. And you are finally going to see some justice be done about this situation by the end of November. And as you can see in your long-term outcome, that's usually a couple months out, probably by January, you have the Tower card reversed, the King of Swords reversed, and then the Two of Cups. So the Tower card reversed. Like I said, there was something unjust that happened to you. It probably happened externally, not you as a person, but something like your car got broke down or your house got broke into or whatever happened. It was external. It wasn't you physically that got hurt in any way. It was something that the foundation wasn't built very well and it was going to crumble anyways. That happened in your recent past and you felt it was unjust. Something unjust happened in that situation and you're finally getting justice by the end of November. And you're finally overcoming it by January. You are starting to clear out the dust and the ashes have all settled. And you're starting to either rebuild it, a stronger foundation, or you're going to move on because now you have that space. You can bring in something better. It could have something to do with this air sign, this King of Swords. The air sign is a Libra, Aquarius, or a Gemini. And this is, the king is the master, normally upright, the master of his own mind, his intellect, and using his communication to get what he needs, when he needs it, and to plan and plot out what it is he needs to accomplish something. In the reversal, he is acting very selfish and very childish and just going for what it is he wants and not helping the people around him. not helping his friends or family or people closest to him. So this person could have caused this Tower, and they are acting out of the reversal in your long-term outcome. And the final card for your long-term outcome is you do have this union. This could be a soulmate. It's a partnership, a relationship with someone that is very strong and deep. This doesn't have to necessarily be a love relationship, because soulmates aren't always love relationships. Soulmates are people that teach us lessons, that help us to grow, and not always good, not always bad. It's lessons that you needed to learn. But it's karma. It's something that is brought into your life, and it's meant to happen. So this could be in a work relationship, in a love relationship, could be any type of relationship like a partnership. It could be your neighbors, it could be whatever, your family relationship. This is somebody that means a lot to you, that you are meant to learn a lesson with this person. And I hope it turns out to be a really good lesson. There is strong emotions involved with this lesson. And the reversal, it would probably be, besides being delayed, it would be more of a negative. So I take this as more of an emotional love connection, even if it is just co-workers. There is a strong unity with this other person.